picked Cliff to win that, so nobody won.
Wow.
No one won. Okay, this match, I want predictions. Greg Dow PB, shoot me a DM. Have to follow me. Shoot me a DM. Closest person. I need score predictions every game. I need your predictions. You have 2 minutes to do that. Closest person to the actual score will get a shout out on the Grandstand stream by Icon Greg Dow. Schneemann to serve 1-0.
Well done by Greg Dow, and also well done by Zoe Wang on that backhand.
Yeah.
Gets the side out. She's been playing some great pickleball on the singles court recently. Back-to-back bronze medals in Bristol and Salt Lake City. Beat Catherine Parento in 2 games yesterday. So the arrow certainly pointing upwards.
Okay, also, I did, sorry, Hey Shay said Dylan was going to win. I forgot about Hey Shay, so shout out Hey Shay. She was right about the last match.
There we go. Congrats on the shout out from pickleball icon Greg Dow.
Go follow Hey Shay PB, legend of the game.
And Lacy Schneemann had a big win yesterday over Caitlin Christian in the round of 16. Big win for her. Schneemann looking to secure her second singles medal of 2024. Took home bronze in Houston back in April.
Yeah, both players playing really, really good singles the last few weeks. What's your prediction here, Will?
It's hard to say. I mean, Zoe's been playing so well, but I feel like Lacy. I feel like this is Lacy's tournament.
I'm gonna take Zoe 9-7.
Oh gosh, they've even got the scores.
That's right.
Lacy Schneemann coming from University of Southern California. It's a great nickname.
You like that? Just made that up.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
And strong start continues for Schneemann. Another missed return from Wang. And just aggressive pickleball from Lacy Schneemann. Finds the forehand angle and is all Schneemann early here on Grandstand. Got a good look at that one. Just pushed it a bit wide.
Yeah, Zoe just trying to find her game right now. She's just a little off. Nice drop volley there, but even that return, like Zoe thought that was going out. She thought she missed that return, so she's struggling a little bit on those. But a nice drop volley. Get that point. See if she can get a couple on the board here.
And she will not complain about that missed return.
Nope.
Cuts the lead to 4.
We got a battle on championship court as well, guys. I don't want you to go over there, but it is 10-9. 10-9 McGuffin in the second. He won the first against Chao, man. It's like that match been going on for like an hour. It's been a long match.
I think it's backwards. I think Martinez Vic.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
10.
No, you're right. You're right. Martinez-Vick with match point over there. And Zoe Wang with the backhand. That's a big backhand.
What a shot. Absolutely ripped
Great
that
shot.
one. Great one from Zoe Wang.
Wow. And a slippery little forehand there, too.
We saw kind of both ends of the spectrum there. Ripped the backhand with a bunch of pace, and on that one took some pace off and really just dropped it in with the spin. Nice versatility from the 15 seed.
Ooh. Just barely misses that one. It was definitely out. Zoe's asking, but it was definitely out.
Just a bit wide, but a nice response. Cuts the lead to 2. And the net cord goes the way of Zoe Wang.
Good look by Zoe, and Martinez-Vick just won that battle over Tyson McGuffin there.
That one almost stays in for Zoe Wang. But just a nice athletic play from Lacy Schneemann. Leapt up in the air to get that forehand volley. Gets off of 6, was stuck there for a few side outs. Nice backhand up the line from Wang there.
She's got, just an incredible one-handed backhand flick, and she can hit it hard, hit it soft, slice it, topspin, everything you want or need in that backhand.
That's not something you see as another missile from Zoe Wang. Not something you see a ton in the women's game, having a one-handed backhand flick.
No, especially with the way it looks. It just looks like it's from a guy, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like any other girl's shot, to be honest. It looks a lot like Ben's one-handed flick. I know she spent a lot of time with Ben.
They trained together a good bit.
Yeah.
So not necessarily surprising.
No, absolutely.
And there are worse players to emulate your game after if you're Zoe Wang.
She's climbed back in this one. 6-7. Great deep serve there. Special spin, maybe.
Special spin, and all tied up here. It was down 6-1.
Yeah.
7-7. And we will get a... And we're back here. The run continues here for Zoe Wang. Takes advantage of a missed return, a 1-point advantage, and a 7-point swing.
This is classic singles. Pickleball is a game of runs, but especially in singles, you can get really hot or really cold.
Especially when it's just you and person on the other side of the net.
And the points are just so much shorter generally than doubles, so you just, within 30 seconds, you can be like, what a great shot by Schneemann there. You can be up 3 or 4, down 3 or 4. And that's a big shot by Schneemann there.
Kind of stops the bleeding.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really just smart pickleball there from Wang.
Yep.
She had basically the full court to work with on that forehand. She didn't overdo it, I think especially at this point in game one when it's 8-8, you know, you're a little tight probably.
Yep.
Really easy to overhit that ball.
Oh. Little bit of luck from the net there.
It's always tough when that happens so late in the game.
Yeah.
In a game that has been so competitive.
Oh, she missed it. Definitely missed it.
Looks like she had it.
Caught. It's a big point there. You know, ball that she makes 9 out of 10 times to go up 10-8 with the serve, and now it's back to Lacy. 8-9. We'll see if Lacy can put a few together here.
What a get from Lacy Schneemann. Just so athletic the way she covers the court. She was really low.
She was dead in the water in that point. Zoe just trying to do a little too much with that volley. There's a nice forehand.
And knotted up at 9. Are we in game one? This one certainly living up to its potential in terms of the competition.
Absolutely.
And that one
missed it.
Wide from Wang.
Kind of pretty close, but looked out. Nice. If you don't get the initial passing shot on Zoe, she is super tough to like try to play cat and mouse with or hit. She's probably 5'9", I would say. She's pretty long. She moves well, and she's so good with that backhand we talked about. And her forehand volleys, like she cuts it, she hits top spin. Oh no!
And the foot fault. Tough timing for that, and a game point here for Zoe Wang.
I might just challenge this if I'm Lacy. Just use it as a timeout, but I guess she's not going to do that. There it is.
And that is going to do it for game one. Zoe Wang, Will Doughton, and Greg Dow, pro player and icon, bringing in the call.
Thanks for that introduction, Will. And
every time, man.
I know. I love that you say it every time. That's what I really like about it.
The people have to know, Greg. And that is a strong backhand from Lacy Schneemann.
Great shot by Lacy.
Had a strong start in game one. Couldn't close it out. That can be pretty demoralizing, but we'll see how she responds mentally here in game two.
Man, she was up. Was she up 7 or 6-1?
6-1.
6-1. That's a big lead.
And the net again. Schneemann visibly upset by that.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. It can be annoying, but both players dealing with it. Called it earlier. It's the great equalizer.
It is.
The net.
If I'm Schneemann right now, I think I like that return middle to Zoe's forehand, because Zoe has not pulled that cross court or inside in, whatever you want to call it, depending on where she is in the court, forehand. She's been going inside out or down the line. Lacy's got to get Zoe to prove to her that she can make that shot. And a nice forehand there by Lacy. Rifled. And I like this little move here by Zoe. She didn't call a timeout, but she took an extended little towel break.
Some gamesmanship.
Yes, I need to start doing that more. I see that. I always think like, wow, that's a great move. Oh, nice. Great point by Lacy. And also, like, number one, it gives you a second to catch your breath or whatever. And it obviously stops the momentum of your opponent, and it kind of irritates them as well. Like, it's annoying because they know what you're doing.
Throws off your pace, especially if you're a player who likes to play quickly when things are going well.
Yeah, and most people do.
Right. I think of Federico Stachard. He
Yeah.
has a very quick pace of play.
Yes. He's extreme, but yeah, I would say most people like to play a little bit quicker when they have the momentum. Gosh, I was gonna say great shot, but
It was a great setup.
great setup. Yes, she kind of was a little bit casual there on that. I don't know. I don't like
finish.
The footwork there was not great. A little unfortunate there.
but
yeah.
Schneemann still with a 3-0 advantage here in the second game. What a stab volley from Lacy Schneemann.
Great shot by Lacy.
You see with Lacy, a lot of times on that volley, she's not going to flick it like we're seeing Zoe Wang do. She's mostly just kind of keeping that wrist very firm and getting a lot more cut on it.
Yeah.
Going back behind Wang.
Nice little shot by Zoe there. Yeah, it's more like a traditional tennis volley kind of with the just. I don't know how people. I've been trying that more recently because I've seen a lot of people do that with the tennis volley. It's kind of hard for me to do it. She makes it look easy.
These pros make a lot of the shots look
Yeah.
a lot of very difficult shots look very easy.
That's that cross-court forehand. I think Zoe's been missing this match.
Despite that, she's still up a game.
Yeah. But I like Lacy making her hit that ball because she wants to hit that shot right there, which she did. I thought that was out. And I think Lacy's going to... There's that cross-court forehand.
And I think I mentioned it earlier, but just the way that the versatility between really kind of ripping that shot and going flatter.
Yeah.
And just her ability to kind of have a more looping forehand that barely drops in the court. Well executed. Had a look at that one.
Yeah.
She was moving forward.
She's
read it well. She read the volley well from Schneemann.
She did. She's missed it. She's had some good initial thirds, and then when she comes in, Zoe, to finish the point, she's missed a couple of those coming in. That one a tougher shot, but she's had some opportunities. Great shot.
Again, the two-handed backhand from Zoe Wang. Just crisp.
Couldn't find that cross-court forehand.
So a bit of a slower scoring game.
Yeah.
Here in the second game, still just 3-1.
Schneemann couldn't get under that one. She was stuck at 3 for what, 4 or 5 side outs here? Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
It's really just the body language that really sells that fake, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of turned to make it look like she was going to go cross court, but just held the actual paddle back. Expertly executed.
Yes.
From Schneemann.
Wow.
And just both players finding high level on the returns. It's not bad play when they are serving. It's just really high quality pickleball.
Yeah. Yeah, both players doing a good job of not giving their opponent points. A lot of times you'll see, just a missed volley here, missed return there. That has not been happening this second game. Both players making each other earn the points.
I think a lot of those errors are coming on the third shots.
Yeah,
instead
absolutely.
of the returns.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which you'd rather have,
of course,
obviously.
Yes. That's nasty.
Just full weight transfer into that forehand.
That's just a really, really good shot there by Zoe. Get her off of one, and Schneemann. Schneemann's been on 3 for
a
at
while.
least 6 side outs. 5 minimum. I think 6 or 7. Good volley. And that's okay. That's it. Zoe's gonna hit, and in singles, like, your opponent is going to hit winners on you. You're going to get past, and then a lot of times people get past, and then the next point they'll try to do too much with the volley or something, and Schneemann's not doing that, which is good. And that's a bad miss by Schneemann there. Big opportunity on that approach shot.
Wow. And Zoe just dictating with that forehand.
Great little 1-2 combo. She's missed that type of shot, that approach. Wow, what do you really call it? The finishing.
The put away?
Yeah, the put away. I call it, put away. Got a mid-court put away, but didn't miss that one. Close.
I think you've got to feel like the momentum on the side of Zoe Wang here, but if you're Schneemann, it's still even.
Yeah, it's 3-all.
It's 3-all, so I think it's important for her to kind of keep that, to remember that, to stay in this mentally.
Yeah.
She's not losing in game 2. It's just even.
That one barely stays in, and she's off of 3, Will. Big points.
Very heavy topspin forehand that provokes the error.
Man, Zoe she's just so tough. Like I said, if you don't initially pass her, it's really tough to play cat and mouse with her. So Schneemann's gotta play aggressive, and I think just trying to hit winners on the initial third.
Reads that one well, does Schneemann.
Great anticipation there.
Maybe some help off the tape, but she read it regardless.
She did. She did.
It's an appropriate timing for the net cord.
And we got center court here. Upset brewing. Kate Fahey takes game 1 over Leah Jansen.
And missed return. That's maybe the first missed return of this second game, which is very impressive. Says a lot about the consistency of both players. Returns crucial in singles.
Good eye.
And we will get a Blue Hotel.
And Zoe, I know Schneemann's serving well, but I think she's got to she's got to try and come in more because she's stayed back the last 2 or 3 points. She's got to take a risk and try to come in. Or maybe not.
No, but I think Schneemann did get the ball that she wanted.
She did, yeah. I mean, she's got a high forehand at the kitchen. Great shot.
That stays in from Zoe Wang. And it's so hard to kind of keep control on those shots because you saw she was midair when she hit that ball, but still able to keep it in.
Yeah, she didn't overhit it. It's a good top spin.
Had an opening there, it looked like, down the line.
Thought so too.
Those missed returns not helping Zoe Wang. Increases Schneemann's lead to 4. And right as I say, we get a service error.
I know. All right, see if Zoe can get a couple together here.
I mean, she did it in game 1, right? It was a much worse situation than this, so no reason if you're Zoe Wang to think that you're out of this game too.
Great ball. Yeah, Schneemann just not giving Zoe an inch here. I really like the way she's playing the kitchen. She's coming in off every return. Just super solid.
Put away with authority. What a pickup from Zoe Wang.
Wow. She is so, that backhand is just unbelievable.
That was like a 4th ball you'd see in doubles.
Yeah.
But worked to perfection in singles.
Tough bounce there for Zoe. She's stuck on that 4 for like 3 or 4 side outs now.
We had Schneemann stuck on 3 for a while, I believe it was, and was able to get off eventually.
Yeah, his volley. Both these girls are, these volleys are so good at the kitchen. I mean, they're just hit perfectly every time. It's so tough to get a point when your opponent is so dialed in the volleys.
Stays in from Schneemann.
She kind of mishit it, but got a little fortunate maybe, and it stayed in. Everyone's stuck at 8-4 here.
Takes that one early. Does Lacy Schneemann. Jumping finish.
Yeah, athletic play and set up by just a great serve in the deep in the corner there. Zoe couldn't come in off that one. I understand not coming in off that one.
Woo! What a combination. Lacy Schneemann.
We got a timeout by Zoe, and great play by Lacy there. I mean,
it's earlier in this match. Like we said in game one, overcame an early deficit, so that's probably in the back of Schneemann's mind.
Yep,
wants to get out of this one as quickly as possible.
Great serve, and she does it.
Going 3.
All right.
For the first time today.
Yeah.
On grandstand. Game 3 underway here of this women's singles quarterfinal match. Lacy Schneemann took game 2 after dropping the first. Going against Zoe Wang. Looking to stay live here in Las Vegas Pickleball Cup. The 17th event of the year on the PPA Tour. And the 4th one in August. Kind of on the back end of a gauntlet of 4 consecutive tournaments. Will Doughton with Greg Dow bringing to the call.
And Lacy just, that 2 points ago, that backhand volley, that's the first volley I think she's missed the whole match. So look out for that. I mean, been super solid at the kitchen. Very tough to pass, but missed that one. Great return by Zoe. Zoe's got to come. I think she has to come in as much as possible. If Lacy hits the line on serves, I understand staying back, but she's got to come in as much as possible.
Just put some pressure on Schneemann, because we both know, I mean, both of these players very capable with their volleys at the kitchen line. So it's really a matter of whoever is able to kind of be the aggressor first. That's what we saw in the first women's match we had with Salome, just kind of able to get to the kitchen more frequently than Brooke Buckner, and that helped her win that one in 2 games.
Absolutely.
And in both games so far, we've seen Schneemann get off to a really strong start. And so we'll see if there's Wang maybe looking to make sure that doesn't happen this time.
Yeah, she stayed back on that return. I mean, she's not winning points like that.
Zoe Wang definitely at her best at the kitchen line. She's talked in some recent interviews about how she's really been honing on in her kitchen game, and knows that's the best part of her game, wants to take advantage of that.
Stays back there and wins it, but I don't like that long term. But she does hit a good passing shot there.
Really nice job of using the pace of Wang by Schneemann to just kind of misdirect that backhand and opened up the court.
Pin.
Just like you said, Greg.
Now, you know, could be a fatigue thing when you don't get your legs into a return and you're a little bit slower with the feet. It's tough to come in off it. So I don't know if it's, it's game 3. It's been a long week. Maybe a little fatigue setting in, and she did. But great deep serves by Lacy. But I just think she's got to take the risk and come in, and that's 2 in a row for Lacy. Quickly up 4-1 here.
And you talk about maybe fatigue.
Maybe
worth mentioning that Zoe did play in the final match on center court yesterday, women's doubles. So that match didn't end until nearly 8 o'clock local time. So obviously plenty, it's been a while since then, but something to consider as we get into game 3. And just we've seen Zoe kind of push some shots wide, especially on the forehand when she's had an opening up the line.
Yeah, that one badly missed, and I think she had a good look. Not a good sign. Yeah, instead, I mean, she's. I think she's won 1 point when she stays back. And again, I know these serves are deep, but even that one, I think she's just got to go. Even if she's moving, even if she gets caught in the middle of the court, that's better than staying back. She's not winning points like that. There you go. Make her do that. That's okay.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
It will, so you never know. Yeah.
And again, you hit the nail on the head, Greg. You were talking about needing to come in, and when Zoe's not doing that on the return, Schneemann taking every opportunity to be the aggressor.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I mean, she's doing it when Lacy hits like a medium serve that's not super deep, but she has, even if it's a deep serve, you just got to go in. See if she can, she's got to get a couple here. I mean, down 7-1.
And it was an amazing shot from Lacy Schneemann, and she is shocked. The look on her face when Onisha Smith called her for a foot fault.
Yeah, it's an insane volley. And misses. That was good. That's a good drive by Zoe, but a ball that Lacy's made all day. Zoe climbing back a little bit here. That's beautiful.
So good. I think that's the third shot in a row that Zoe's gone to the backhand. And Schneemann read it really well. And again, just takes it early and gets the angle. It's a very aesthetic shot.
It is.
Just looks good.
Oh, no.
You can't have those missed returns when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Big point there.
And we are, like I said a few minutes ago, Zoe continues to go to that backhand of Schneemann, and I think if she gets another return that she's able to drive, I would not be surprised if she pulls the trigger cross court and goes to the forehand.
Yeah.
Kind of that mental game of singles that you see.
She doesn't listen to Will, and she should have. Zoe's in this. It was 7-1, remember. Now it's 8-4, so she's back in this. But every point now is huge. She'll lose this point. No, she won't. She won't lose this point.
Commentator's curse in full effect
well,
there.
She
stayed back on the return. I understand the point, but some really nice defense. That was
nice.
It was a great drive, I believe, on the backhand side that really changed the tide of that point, turned the tide of that point. And a bit of a stalemate here with Schneemann leading 8-4.
Great deep serve by Lacy. Too good. That one, Zoe didn't come in off, but that one was like hitting the line, so I understand her not coming in off that one. That was just Schneemann, the Schneemannator, just too good there.
And the return of the nickname, love it. We'll have to get her thoughts on it as well. And 1 match point saved, but Zoe Wang in a dire situation here, looking to stay alive.
Aesthetic. Am I saying that right? Aesthetic?
Phonetically, yeah, there we go.
Backhand volley there by Schneemann. Aesthetic. Another match point.
It's just that's really been a difference maker, that backhand volley for Schneemann in this 3rd game especially.
Great return, and Zoe follows it in. Let's get Zoe to 6 here. 6 is the minimum. There we go.
Again, that return just sitting up a little high from Schneemann. Wang had a lot of time to picture where she wanted to go.
Tries to do a little too much with that one. All right, here we go.
So do you think timeout here, or do you give it one more, Greg?
I think you give it one more.
One more. And we saw Zoe go forehand on the 3rd, and Schneemann was ready for it.
Great volleys by Schneemann. But hey, Zoe's back to 6 here. If she get one more side out, then he gets to 8 or 9.
The scoreboard pressure certainly mounting here for Lacy Schneemann, but it is match point number 3.
What a great serve there, and then she misses the bunny.
I think the sound effects from Greg Dow kind of put that shot into perspective. Big opportunity here for Zoe Wang.
Wow. Great serve.
And again, it's just that formula, driving to the backhand of Schneemann and taking a 5th ball, because a lot of those, if she doesn't catch it quite right, then Wang has got an attackable 5th.
Yep.
7-10.
And we got 8-10 here, Will.
We'll see right here.
And that's a backhand. It's a good shot by Zoe, but the shot Lacy makes generally.
100%. The last shot from Zoe did hang up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we are seeing a lot of the returns from Schneemann going towards the backhand corner that allows Wang to hit it inside out. Could be
down the line return.
Maybe. Wow. And the backhand hits the top part of the net.
I thought that was going to roll over for a second, but is this the 4th match point?
4th match point for Lacy Schneemann, 10-9.
I'm going to say she wins it right here.
All right, you heard it here first from Greg Dow.
Deep serve. Zoe stays back. Don't listen to Greg. That was out.
And
Lacy's going to challenge, but that was out.
Just the margin so close, especially at this point in the match. And we will get a challenge. I think, maybe if Zoe gets it to 10 or even 11-10, she's not going to be able to call a timeout.
Right.
And we are seeing Schneemann continue continuing to return to that backhand, and she's getting some errors on the backhand, especially on the third shots. But the real danger is when Zoe's able to run around and take it either inside out or inside in.
And there it is.
That is gonna do it. Lacy Schneemann closes it out in style, blisters a forehand. She is moving